This year, the young players will be exposed to sort of the first information about nutrition, what they should be doing when they come to training, and day to day how they should be feeding and fueling themselves. It's really important for us to get the messages out to them now so that they're building really good foundations from this age. So hopefully by the time we see them at academy level, that they've got some really good habits already developed. For this age of a player, nutrition is vital. They are growing, they're developing physically, and we want to make sure that they do that as normally as possible and they get everything in their diet that they need to allow that to happen. In terms of when they come to training, it's vitally important. We need to make sure that they're fueling themselves properly to be able to go out and enjoy training, to turn up to training consistently and to get the gains from training, even if that's just learning different skills, learning the game of rugby. And also obviously when it comes to performance, if they are doing some small-sided games, how they fuel themselves is going to affect how well they perform on the field. Looking after their hydration. It's a summer camp. We do live in Northern Ireland, but hopefully it's going to be a nice warm summer, so looking after that element of hydration and making sure that they're hydrating themselves properly, and that's going to have an effect again on how well they train and how well they perform. But it's really encompassing everything. The title is really for wellbeing in rugby, so first and foremost we want to look after their health, make sure that they maintain that and they sustain their health and well-being over the summer programme, and then they get all of the gains they can out of the training sessions.
And how is this element of the module linked to what the professional team players do and the academy team players?
So when they sort of make their way up the ranks, nutrition becomes even more important because of the training load on those types of players at the academy and professional level. The amount of training they have to do on a daily and weekly basis, how they're feeling their bodies becomes even more important. Our big aim, as I said, is to really start to embed good nutritional habits in players right from the get-go. So by the time they get to that level, they understand how to fuel themselves. They understand that as training load changes, so if the amount of training they do in a day or the type of training they do in a day changes, then their nutrition has to change alongside that. You make the gains in training, that's where you put all the hard work in, so when you get to the field on a Friday, Saturday, that's when it all comes together and you get the result. But maintaining the body through those training sessions, looking after their health so they can turn up to training sessions, they can train well, they can train hard, they're recovering properly, all of that has a big aspect of nutrition in it. So it's vitally important that they understand the role of nutrition right from this age and right the way up and how it's going to link into them professionally.